it's a pleasure to have this opportunity to sit down.
Prime Minister Mark Carney trying to mend one of the bigger rifts in the country.
We don't always agree on everything, but I think we've got a really solid base to start on.
The premiers of Alberta and British Columbia have been at odds over Ottawa's vision for a new oil and gas pipeline to BC's northwestern coast, and the three-way meeting did not settle the dispute.
We've got some work to do, of course, and consulting with First Nations, but we've pledged to keep the Premier in the loop as those conversations go on.
I mean, it's certainly very clear to me that this is a project that's being driven by the province of Alberta and the Prime Minister, and our role constitutionally is pretty limited in that. But I will say that there hasn't been any significant update in terms of actually manifesting a pipeline in any significant way.
But as all 13 provincial and territorial premiers gather, U.S. tariffs and rhetoric are driving a unified front, with the Canada-U.S.-Mexico Free Trade Agreement set for review later this year. A White House official again targeting the Prime Minister on Wednesday.
I've seen what happens when a technocrat tries to pivot and become a politician. It never really works out well. So I would just encourage Prime Minister Carney to do what he thinks is best for the Canadian people, not his own virtue signaling.
On that front, no criticism about Carney from the premiers.
I think the Prime Minister has stood up for Canada. I think all of us as premiers want to stand up for Canada. Let us not allow other people to dictate to us how we govern.
We've showed a united front, and it doesn't matter what political stripe the premiers come from. We have a very, very close relationship with each other, and we work together and we work things out.
For the meeting tomorrow, no official agenda has been set, but it's expected trade talks with the U.S. will come up.
And Rafi, we already see Washington taking aim at provincial unity.
The Treasury Secretary, you just saw him accusing the Prime Minister of virtue signaling. He was suggesting just a few days ago that it might be good for Alberta to separate and join the U.S. And Canada's unity will be tested again. The Parti Québécois, ahead in the polls, is proposing a referendum on Quebec separation if it wins the upcoming Quebec provincial election.
Thanks for this, Rafi Boudjikanian in Ottawa.